To your Health This Morning, school right back in session. You know what that means. Students are back on the field for fall sports. So how can you protect your kids from concussions and other common sports injuries when they are on the field? Kelly Crandall, co-owner of I9 Sports, is here with some advice for us. Good to see you, Kelly.
Thanks.
We were just talking about how busy of a season this is, and we see injuries often. So anything we can do to prevent them, obviously very important.
Yes, it's really important to educate parents and players on things that they can do to keep themselves safe during the fall sports season.
All right, well, let's get right to it then. Give me some examples and tips.
Yeah, so one of the things is proper fitting equipment. Sometimes parents, they really want to purchase things that kids can grow into. And unfortunately, that means they're not protected now the size they are now. So it needs to be proper fitting. It needs to have really good padding inside, and it needs to not wobble around on their head if you're using a helmet. Proper fitting equipment on full padded sports as well. Some of the soccer shin guards, that's really important to prevent any injuries there. And
let's talk mouth guards for just a second. It seems to be an issue in my family anyway, that it fits correctly, you boil it correctly. Is there like one that always works for everyone, or is it just a very...
No, it just depends on the child's size of their mouth. It is important to boil it and fit it to their teeth properly. Sometimes if they're too deep, then they need to get a shorter one or maybe cut it down a little bit.
And with braces, that's an issue.
Yes.
And I know with mouth guards, I've learned this with my lacrosse player, it's not just about protecting the teeth, it's a concussion issue as well.
Exactly, absolutely. So as far as preventing concussions, we have a slogan at I9 Sports, when in doubt, sit them out. So if they have hit their head any way whatsoever, some of the signs to watch for are dizziness, headache, slurred speech. They may just be out of sorts. Just sit them out, be safe than sorry.
And they always try to say, I'm fine, coach, I'm fine, but it is that when in doubt. Okay, let's talk about food really quick, and then I know water's important.
Yes, make sure that they're always hydrated. About an hour to 2 hours before they play, make sure that they're having a good healthy snack, maybe some pretzels and hummus, some dried fruit, some bananas with some protein like peanut butter or a smoothie. Then they have that energy to pull from once they get out on the field.
Especially when we have the heat, which in the fall, like this week, we wouldn't expect, but it's going to be hot for those kiddos out there practicing, especially in pads this week.
Try to avoid the sugary drinks. Stick with water. It's always the best and keeps them hydrated throughout their entire game and practice.
All right, Kelly, thanks for coming in. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Keep
Thanks
those
for having
kiddos safe. Well, it is almost 8 o'clock this morning, and we are tasting wine from Breckenridge Wine Classic. That's happening in just a couple of days, and you can help find a missing girl and the woman investigating